the sign. Notice the sign. You ready to sing? Let's sing. What are you going to sing? Let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mommy. Happy birthday to you. You're 80 years old. Yay!
Okay. How wonderful.
Yay! It's Missy. Missy got the hats. Or Roxanna.
I thought you said the dancers weren't coming, Amy.
Well. There, she picked the purple hat. Oh!
Have we got it on the right way? What's the right way?
Ask Ariel. Ariel knows about this sort of hat style. Looking at my shoes, I'm going to say I don't have the style.
Grandma, she's got the John
She's got it. Okay, she's got it.
Hello, boys. Welcome to my cabin. I can pop your cork anytime.
Yeah, so baby.
Oh, wow.
You do like
Yeah.
that? Is that the way to do it, you think? That
What, Mommy, do you have a preference?
No.
I think that's
Guess
the best
what
way for
flavor?
one this size, right? Because they
I don't know.
stay together.
Italian cream cake. You don't like that. Italian cream cake? You don't like that.
Oh, I love it. For birthdays, each one of them, I made them a sheet cake. And they put a big one in the middle. And I did that on purpose so that I put it on their high chair top and then just let them go into it this way. But then after that, I had bakery cakes made and it was little ballerina dolls on them. And then saved.
I remember that one. That was fancy.
80 made them.
80!
Thank you. Woo!
And napkin? Here's a napkin.
Thought about you the other night when we went to the German restaurant and they asked us if we wanted dessert.
Yeah.
I said, well, no.
yeah, let me get help because I didn't.
No, you have to sit here all the time waiting for it.
An Italian cream cake.
You know what? I think you just get the side. Well, the side open maybe.
This is a strength and agility test for your 80th birthday. So far you're failing, but we're
We'll give you Booger's medal if you can get it.
There's other ways to get past this first level.
I see, so it's you have to earn the next level, do
Exactly. You level up.
Is there an up and down?
Well, kind of goes sideways. Well, you see what the music says?
No.
It says adorable
like-
you.
Oh! Is it handwritten?
Yeah, I did that part.
Oh, how cool!
Okay, it's not my favorite song, but you know.
That'd be cool if we could make one that played her song.
We were thinking about that. We were.
It could be a gargoyle that would sing. Coming together.
He does partying.
Yeah, you can see it.
I got a guy you need to call.
It's fuzzy.
Roxanna, I love your outfit.
It's fuzzy.
Yeah. Okay, would you go get my glasses out of my purse?
Now that
My
you're sitting
purse is
down,
a black one with.
you are just too.
You're styling.
Am I styling? I'm styling.
That's what we call sexy.
Sexy.
Thank you. That is so
You look great, Grandma.
I wonder what. Happy 80th birthday, Grandmommy. Gloria, love, Ben, Luke, and Kid. Oh.
I can take that over here, Mommy.
I have a bag.
Oh, okay.
Where is it, Roxanne?
I took it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ah, sorghum. Oh, see, it's good for me.
Oh, I love it.
It's upside down now, you know.
I know.
Okay. It's actual words.
That is perfect. Yay.
That's awesome.
You're welcome.
That is.
Just in time. Perfect timing.
Perfectly.
Actually, Roxanna and I were in cahoots. We planned that so that you'd really appreciate this one. The dancers that are
Remember
coming?
the teacher?
Oh, yeah, what teacher was that?
Jorge, Pablo, and
These too pretty to put outside. Everyone thinks their mom's the best, but they can't all be right. Just, psychiatrist, 25 cents. Boy, it's gone up. Just me. Happy birthday. I love you. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's my mommy and daddy.
It's not Marie.
And it's me. It's my grandmommy and granddaddy. I'm not sure, but it's 11th. It's in Knoxville, Tennessee. When I was 7 months?
So that's
And
great with you.
that's Roxy's Carrie Smith Skates and Gloria Dawn Scates, my mommy and me, in front of my grandmommy and granddaddy Skates' house in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Who wrote 7 months?
John.
I think it was you, Grandmommy, because this album is all from your point of view.
Well, then my daddy did it because I could never print like that.
But it's funny, if you look at this album, which is where I got most of these from, it's obviously was put together when you were probably in college or graduating high school, and everything is from, this is me at 12.
Well,
and me
but
at
I'm just saying I never could print like that, so it's mother or daddy that did it because I never could do any of that.
Oh, our daddy could.
Yeah, but I didn't know him then. I think grandmother put this, Roxy, mother.
So young.
Aren't they so young?
Oh my goodness.
But that is Paul Willard Skates and Gloria Dawn Skates. Same place on 11th Avenue in Knoxville, Tennessee.
It's not Marie, it's Gloria.
And that's William Alexander Skates and Alice Susan Coon Skates, my paternal grandmother and granddaddy, with me, Gloria Dawn Scates, on 11th Avenue. And I don't know where this is, but it's in Knoxville,
That's
Tennessee.
you?
That's her. I just love all the coloration, like all the funky colors.
You're so cute. You look
Not
like
Just like you. I like Missy, actually.
I like to sit in
my
things,
goodness.
as you could tell.
Wait,
Mother.
it's the baptismal font. That's where I
No,
got it from.
it's a garbage can top on a post. Look at it.
It is true when you
What
look
are you
up close,
holding
it
in
is
your
a garbage
hand?
can top. It looks like an apple, I
Well,
guess.
I got an apple, yeah.
But from far away, it looks like a very sculptural piece.
Big old house. Look at that cool
Yeah.
house.
She
Okay, this is Uncle Frank Stone.
This one right here?
Yeah, Donald Jean's daddy. Wait a minute. Ain't Lillian. My daddy, Paul Skates. My mother, Roxy Skates.
you,
Me.
Grandma.
That's me in mother's lap. And that's Aunt Beulah. And that's my Uncle Burton Skates. That's daddy's brother. Okay.
Shoes.
This is in Village 1, Sheffield, Alabama.
is in your
I
land.
love this music.
This one's fuzzy because it's big.
That's Roxy, Carrie Smith Skates, and Gloria Dawn Scates. That's my mommy and me.
She looks so much like you, Missy.
And she has a little flesh on it.
Yeah.
Here I am, 5 years old.
3 years old.
3 years old.
Hey, big
Costume Mom and
boy.
Missy.
Hey, big boy.
You try to play
Here's Gloria
Why
Dawn.
would Jeff not hold him?
the game of kiss and run away.
And this, you don't see it here, but this says that this is your first piano recital. That's what the album says.
It's not. Well, it's my first formal with Mrs. Bell. And I had one at 4 and one at 5 with a Mrs. somebody in the village, McFarland. This is the.
Oh, someone looks like
See this Studebaker car? That's the one that my mother and Aunt Mildred drove. Mother couldn't drive, but she could drive some forward, but she didn't know how to
This
go
was
in
the car?
reverse. And that's the one they took all the way to Sheffield. Aunt Mildred and mother, my daddy's
funny. Now you
youngest
can really
sister, and my
picture
mother.
Yeah.
And then went all the way up to Russellville to turn around a statue in the middle of the road where there was a turnaround because she couldn't reverse.
So awesome. Sounds
Ran
like
into
me.
the side of the hamburger building before on the way.
And is this how old you were in that Wilson Dam video?
No,
A little older?
no, I was more like 8. I'm going to say 8 in that Wilson Dam video.
But
What does this
You're
say?
7 here, but I'd cut out the caption, but it says you're 7.
Well, then I guess I was. I don't know. I just really don't know.
you find it's not that way.
I love for this age.
This
You're
is
like
12.
Yeah. So I think you were like 8 or 9 in
It's
the
8.
in the Wilson Dam
8 or,
one.
yeah,
But
probably.
they moved out to the lake when she was late.
10.
Or 10? I thought you were
No. 42.
Somehow you ch-
That's not me.
It might have been Mary Lou.
Oh, you know what? What they said it was 41 was the date on the Wilson Dam thing.
Yeah.
When it closed.
I don't know who
They
that
took
is.
that
Oh,
big
yeah.
that movie of hers.
Copyright yours.
this
That's me. Say more, say more. That my mommy and daddy and me in front of our house in Village
Young
1.
she is. Oh my
I
gosh.
know.
wasn't Madeline.
No, that was on the house in the lake. The one before.
16. Sweet
On the
16.
Wait, how did I get there? Let me play it again.
Yeah.
What house on the lake?
And that logs.
No, this isn't that
No.
house.
That looks like the village, maybe.
Yeah. Or somewhere else.
Or some, yeah. Not
I
too
have
not
no
that.
idea.
Wasn't Madeline
It's a brick court.
your first love?
Now, what would that be playing
Now
for?
this was her tryouts, it said in the album, for
It was
this, the Swingsters featuring Gloria Skates at the
Oh,
piano.
look at that with a little bubble insert. She's
Right?
like, oh my gosh.
And there she is up there too.
Oh my gosh.
And our theme song was, what was it, Dawn? Deep Purple.
May
yeah.
16th, 8 till 12.
Fancy.
Wow, who's this dude?
George Stanford. He was the drummer and he sang.
So how, you're 16 here? 17?
I thought I was younger.
I wasn't really sure about the timing on this one.
Yeah, she looks
Go
a little
back.
younger.
Can you go back?
Yeah, sure.
So that's 16.
Probably before she cut her hair, so I'm guessing
Yeah.
you're around 15.
I thought I was just 13.
It's possible. 13.
No, I look old. I look older than
It's
13.
not that old.
Over sleepy.
wasn't Madeline.
And that picture in the thing, it said it was your 16th birthday.
Yeah. You want to film it?
Hold on. I'll hold this one.
It's being nice and still.
I'm not believing it, but okay.
Wasn't Madeline your first love?
Okay, this is. Let me go back. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just keep watching it here.
I'm going to tell you who.
Madeline your first love?
Okay, that's Billy Ryan. He played the guitar, and I can't see who that is. I think that I can't tell what he's doing. Can you tell what he's doing?
No, it looks like a guitar also, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I forget who he is.
It was just hello, goodbye.
Cheerleader. Okay, this is Glenn Campbell. That is not. This is Glenn. Glenn. Whoa.
For the county.
It is not. I can't. It was Glenn somebody. And this is my friend Joanne Mills. And that's me. This is Buddy Moore.
He looks happy.
Who, Grandma, you told me a story about him that you ran into him years later and he still hated you.
He still hated me.
He's the one. Is he the one that came by the house?
No, that was George.
Okay.
This was Claire Ruth's dress that she let me wear for this. And he brought me talisman roses.
But Grandma broke up with Buddy and Buddy cried a lot.
Oh, he was mad. And he's the one we talked about. John and I were out with Chuck and Elaine like 40 years later and saw him at the restaurant. And Chuck said, Bud said, you remember Gloria? He said, this Gloria Dawn and this is her husband, John Aberg. And Buddy said, yeah, I remember her or something just really ugly. I know her.
It's a high school prom. I mean, like...
Wasn't Caroline your last love? It's a shame you made her
So high school.
Now this is George Manouche and I went on a Sunday to Shiloh, and that's where we
She has
are.
So there's
cigarettes
like
in
a
her
ghost
hand.
in the picture.
Okay, this one's about to change to the
Oh,
next one.
it's a transition.
And that's a sorority skit at Chi-Mega House at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa between 1950 and 1952. I don't know what year it was. And that's my engagement picture that went into the... My hair didn't do right. Made me so mad.
I think it looks great.
I'm so-
All you
And that's my daddy and me on my wedding day.
You're so skinny, Grandmommy.
Oh, it's just absurd.
You gave your
And this picture,
A lot of
love.
good boning and padding in that dress.
You're so pretty. Isn't she gorgeous?
Now who's doing that? Who's in the
Grandma.
mirror?
With my mommy.
No way.
No.
She's
Oh,
so young.
this is Evelyn Malone. She was Susan, my other friend. We're kind of like the Three Musketeers, and Sue was had a miscarriage, and she was supposed to be Sue Martin. Hester was supposed to be my maid of honor, our matron of honor, and she had a miscarriage and couldn't come. And Evelyn came at the very last minute from Nashville.
Which church is this?
The First Methodist in Sheffield. There's John Osborne Aberg.
He looks exactly
Gloria
like
Dawn
Mom.
Scates Aberg. I know.
They're twinsies.
Uh-huh.
And Max.
Oh, X-rated!
Good kiss. A lot of those kisses
Right?
are very good.
He was sick as a
Look
dog.
at
He
his
was
hand
green.
around.
It doesn't show up, but he was green. He was so sick from white lightning. They had fed him too much of the night before at the bachelor
You
party.
can see in his eyes a little bit.
Yeah, he looks a little
Wonky.
goes Gloria.
This is one of my favorite pictures of all
This
time.
is there's Anna Dawn when
And
she was
Missy.
little, and we went up to Cherokee, and there's baby Missy.
You guys
Your
Look
mom looks exactly like Max.
But look how she's hanging on to me. She is terrified.
so hot.
Missy was too little.
This guy away
Missy
from me.
was too
Touching me.
little to know. But Granddaddy, that year we went to Memphis. We went up to here to Cherokee, and he carried Missy in that infant seat all over everywhere.
Look how cool Grandma is. I
Now,
want this
Ariel,
whole
you
outfit.
have this dress, don't you?
No.
Black top. Well, I thought
Striped
you did.
skirt? I don't.
But it's how she dresses. Hey, look, she was even going for that headband.
I want all of this. Yeah.
That's a
You
snood.
look-
That's a snood that my
snood.
daddy
A
hated.
snood.
I wore it and he had long hair. But Anna Dawn was so scared that next Halloween, when I dressed her up and people came to the door, she went and hid under the sofa. She was terrified. And we
There's
couldn't
something
figure out
about
why.
that
It
really
was-
freaks kids out at a
Yeah.
certain age, right? I'm not sure.
What's the clownophobia sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is Dawn, and that's my grandmother Skates, Alice Susan Coon
That was my
Skates,
great grandma.
her great and then this is
My
Roxy's,
great-grandma.
yeah, Ariel's great grandma, and
Your dad?
I love that
okay,
outfit.
I can't
That's
see.
There's
great.
great
so
granddaddy.
cool.
My great granddaddy.
Okay, my daddy, Paul Skates, and my great granddaddy, his daddy, William Alexander Skates, and there I am. And Missy in it?
No, I think this is not quite. I just got out of order a little bit there.
Okay, and here I am in my golden
your
red
cheek?
stage. And I
That's
don't know
Niagara
where we
Falls.
were then.
Canada.
I guess.
Falls.
It might be. I think it is Niagara Falls. Yeah.
What is that?
That's a Stedford wine.
Look at this.
It's at Mother's
No,
in
you don't.
Sheffield. It's in the kitchen at Sheffield, and I'm just exhausted. And
It's the ones with the weird hair and colors. That's the stuff.
Well, and this is the hard part, is because most of the '60s albums are what got lost, and so there's a lot of '70s to choose from, but less '60s.
look here. And if you look, the china cabinet's reflected in that window. That's an interesting shot because that's the kitchen window. But the china cabinet's reflected in it. You see that?
Oh.
You see all the dishes? No, you don't see that? Okay, well, I can't see. Because there's a back porch out there. There's nothing out
That
there.
is the back porch. I just see trees, but I could be wrong.
Oh, you see trees. Yeah. Okay, and this is
Daddy's
us.
Paisley shirt.
It's Melissa Gale and John Aberg and Gloria Dawn and Amy Lee and Anna Dawn.
Oh yeah, that's the Brady Bunch.
That's the Brady Bunch in the Earth Tones.
You
I-
look good, Mommy.
I'm so into all those outfits.
Ariel.
I love them.
Okay, we're up on.
I think it's Niagara Falls again.
Oh, really? Okay.
Gloria Dawn.
Well, that's Mommy and
Your
it's Gloria
scarf
Dawn
she's
and
always
Amy
wearing.
Lee.
That person's wearing a scarf too.
And this is your pink Angora sweater that I love.
Oh, I love that.
That was
yeah.
soft. I remember that thing.
And I had on pink pants.
I'll pause on this one.
This is Easter, and they had on homemade clothes.
I thought this was a costume party. This is real life. I thought this was Halloween.
I was wearing this is my bolero
sombrero gaucho outfit. That's my gaucho outfit.
This is Easter?
Yes.
Yes. I made this, I made that, not the blouse, but that. I made this, I made that, and I made that.
No.
Wow.
Wow. What's this
Missy's
hat on?
hat. Shakespeare all the prizes.
Sure, you got a Shakespeare.
She just has it back on her head. It just had this kind of
Like a
floppy
Miss
rim.
Moffat thing.
It's a navy straw.
It was navy straw.
Well,
yes,
I don't
it
think
was.
that your father's too pleased with the
What
change
you put
in
on, is that a
styles.
pot that you put on my head?
No, it's a white flexible hat, and I ran a red ribbon through it.
Oh,
I think we still have that,
I
actually.
always think it's
Wow.
And you got your little purse.
Everybody's got their little gloves on.
Not me. I think.
You're hiding in the back because you don't have your gloves, Mommy.
He looks so distinguished.
I know.
Now, Granddaddy looks good. Just like your pimp.
And you thought it was a costume party. She thought it was a costume party.
I love all the other clothes, but this one I was like, how cute! It must have been a dress-up party.
This is the prettiest dress. It was a sheath, and it was the prettiest rust red and gold with white
I trust you,
paisley.
Grandma.
And then the hat was a gold straw hat.
I'm gonna blame the time period and not you.
Well, it's funny because my mom was making that material would just crawl. It's really hard to sew.
Yeah,
Because it just
it's
you do
bonded.
it just like floats away from you. It doesn't stick together.
You look good.
It had a foam backing,
right?
and it was just icky.
This is my cool purse.
But this era is my favorite Missy era.
I remember that purse.
With like the long hair and the bangs and the glasses.
Now, Mommy, you gotta tell me about your outfit here.
But you don't understand that Missy.
It's your Jackie O.
If you walk through, if you go to like the coolest neighborhoods in Brooklyn, this is literally what every girl looks like today.
Stuck
I don't remember. I don't remember what this was.
He didn't progress.
Did you hear that, Missy? Say that again, Roxanna.
I heard.
Ariel. Say that again.
I said that right now in Brooklyn, Grandmommy, if you go in there and if you like the coolest girls look exactly like this right now. Hair, glasses, outfit, the whole thing.
Wow.
Oh my lord!
Well,
I don't remember anything about my outfit.
It's a little short.
Yeah.
It was a culotte, actually. I think actually that
little
was
shorts.
mine. You and I shared that.
You're right. You're right. We
Yeah.
shared that. It was navy.
yeah.
okay, 'cause I
And there was
remember
these
that.
little white little culotte things underneath.
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
bizarre.
I'm obsessed with this outfit.
that was just cotton jersey.
I
You look
hardly
like
remember that.
She
so
ate the
much.
canary.
I had a mouthful of something.
She looks so much like someone here, and I don't know who it is.
Someone here?
You look like someone in this photo, but I can't place who
Oh.
it is.
Looks a little bit like me, actually.
Yeah. Like the expression or something.
Caroline,
Is that Coco?
It's Coco, yeah. Coco is a cat or a dog?
Doug.
Pekingese, half Pomeranian, tiny puppy.
Robert, like pets or something. Or
It's because we had a run of some
That
bad
was black
pets in
and
our
white.
household, I think.
That's
And this
Roxy.
is great serving you a birthday cake.
Roxy, yeah, and Gloria Dawn. And this was that horrible double knit stuff. Oh, it had the most horrible hand.
I remember that.
no, I was just gonna let it.
it's a shame
And Gloria Dawn and Paul Willard skates.
you made her cry.
And Gloria Dawn with the dunce's
Remember this
cap
hat?
on.
You still have this hat.
And then I noticed the silhouettes used to be in the living room. I didn't know that.
They went all over to decorate. With
Not
them.
in the living room. That's the den.
Oh, that's what I call the living room side.
Oh, what a fool.
Is that me?
It's you, yeah.
Huh.
There you go.
It's a shame you made her cry.
Oh, I don't remember that blouse at all.
I think you look great.
Oh, that cross I remember.
Some of these are
That's
probably
an-
out of
that's
order.
an
I
ad-
think this
is
is
that
later.
an
That's probably Curcio time.
Yeah.
Got Swedish
Oh yeah,
ribbons.
that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, what a fool you
And there you can see the window there.
Yeah.
You know.
This one I love.
That's a good picture.
It's so
It really
great.
is.
That's a good picture.
You gave your heart
I like that picture of you too, Grandma.
to Gloria.
Now this, look, I mean, same person. Why have I never seen that before?
Little schmooby elf faces. Look at all you guys. This is how I
Down
remember all
and
of you.
Robert gave me that sweater.
Amy, you're so gorgeous.
That was your, were you ballerina then?
Look at what's
I just love your eyes, both of your guys' eyes here. You can tell that we've been, all three of you, look at you, we've been posing for a while, huh?
Look at Max.
Look at little Max. Little Max. Little Max. I still had this shirt forever, Mommy. You gave that shirt to me.
Look how cute you are. Ariel, that's the age I always see you. That right there with that little
I was
curly hair.
obsessed with you.
Oshkosh spaghetti.
You're not so smart.
Grandma made Christmas.
Goes Gloria.
No, he's so happy with breakfast in bed.
Yes.
He's like, who, me? What a surprise.
You've
Probably been up an hour before both of them.
Yeah, so he jumps back in bed.
Little Max. Max
You
used
don't
to
think he
sing.
needs to go, do you, Amy? He seems to be sniffing around something.
Nothing needs to see.
Food.
Now that's up in,
That's in St. Louis when we were there.
oh, I love that photo. That is the best.
And that was at that restaurant you took us to.
That's in Florida at Romy's graduation.
That's Chiha
Yes.
last year. Who's that?
Sardis
Oh,
Sardis.
look at that. Look on Mommy's face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Adored that dog.
And that's up here?
Yeah. Yay!